All right, so welcome back. Every year I do a look back on the previous year to talk about what the market has done here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And I'm going to do that this year, but I'm also going to give you a personal message, a personal thank you for my business in 2020. And I'm going to elaborate on all that right now. So welcome back. If you haven't been here before, please click that subscribe button, click the little bell next to it, get notifications of any of my new content. Sorry about that. My name is John Patrick. I am a full-time realtor here in Charlotte. I have lived in this area for over 40 years. I love Charlotte. I love the South. I love introducing people to the Charlotte market. And if you're looking for information about what it's like to live, work, and play in Charlotte, you have come to the right channel. So if we can help you, please reach out, give me a call, give me an email, let me know what I can do to be of service to you. So like I said, every year I do a video now about what the Charlotte market is like. I've got my printout right here. And this year, I'm not only going to give you the market statistics, right, of what Charlotte's actually doing, but I want to give you a personal thank you. So I have been in business for right at 6 years here in real estate, coming from the engineering world. And 2020, through all of the challenges, through all of the politics and all of the pandemic and everything else going on, 2020 was my best year in real estate. At the beginning of 2020, I went back on my own. I left a team, which, two guys that I love and respect. I will never say anything bad about them. I decided I wanted to build it myself in my own way. And then the pandemic hit, right? And the mayor closed down Mecklenburg County, said that real estate was not an essential service. So we couldn't actually show houses. Sellers who maybe were interested in selling, they got concerned about people wandering through their house and touching everything, right? So it was a very challenging year. But through it all, I grew, and I had a really good year. Not my best in business ever, but second, honestly, if I'm being very, very honest with you, because we're all friends here, right? And it was really good through all the challenges, and I want to thank you very much. So fully 40 to 50-ish% of my business came from YouTube, from people who were moving to the Charlotte area from outside and were looking for information. They reached out to me, whether they're looking to move immediately, whether they're looking to move 2 years in the future. I was here to answer their questions, give them information about the different areas of Charlotte, and for those who are moving, go out and preview houses for them, meet them in person, shoot video walkthroughs, help them get confident with the decisions they're making to buy their next home. The majority of the remainder of my business came from repeat or referral business. People who have used me before and came back to me because they wanted to sell and then buy a house. And I thank you so much for staying in touch with me for the past 5-ish years and remembering me, asking me, trusting me to help you with this part of the process. And referrals. That is people I've helped before who recommended me to friends and family to help them buy a house, to help them find a home. One very special moment in 2020 that I will not forget is actually started back in 2019 when I helped a daughter buy a house. Her and her fiance, who are now married. Then I ended up helping the father and the mother sell and then buy a house. And then the son, who was the original contact to all of this, sell and buy a house. A whole family that trusted me to help them through this process of selling and buying, getting them what they needed. It was so special to me, and I'm appreciative of them forever. So moving on to the entire market, through 2020, through all the challenges in the Mecklenburg County area, our listings are down about 1.5%. That's about 1,000-ish sales, and that's terrible for the market, honestly. There's so many people out there who they need to move up to something bigger, they need to move down to something smaller. They don't know where they're going to move to, and they're concerned about the virus, and it's kind of constricted our listings, which is exactly what we don't need in this market where we need far more listings than the new home builders can provide. So listings are down 1.5% through 2020. Closed sales are up 5.5%, which is exactly the wrong place to go. So that continues to show, I believe, the strong Charlotte market, the strong Charlotte economy, and people moving here to the Charlotte market and looking for houses. And that has resulted in an average sales price increase. Get this, 10.3%. Average price increase over a year, 10.3% to $334,985. The pandemic only slowed down. It only compressed the market and delayed it for a little bit. Once the restrictions were lifted, everything kind of roared back. So from a personal note, I thank you so much. I thank you for 2020. It was not great. Personally, we had some good news, but for the market, certainly for the world, it was a rough year. So thank you for your trust in me. Thank you for letting me help you find a home. And if I can help you in 2020, reach out to me. Let me know. If you own a property and you're curious about what it's worth in today's market, reach out to me. Let me know. I'm happy to give you some guidance and let you know where you stand. Otherwise, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.